Just had a Diet Coke. Hope you guys are doing well. I want to talk about YouTube today and some of the interesting things. It kind of goes on the whole saying of like, if you think you know something, the more you learn about it, the more you realize you actually don't realize what you know. What is I think the saying something like, the more you learn, the more you realize you don't know something. The whole point I want to say is just how interesting some of the stuff I've been learning about recently. I put out a movie recently, which they're called full movies, and I've been seeing a lot of them, and they've been doing successful on YouTube, and I figured, I kind of want to give it a shot. Although in reality, it's nothing more than a glorified compilation. So take that as you will. However, I gave it a shot, and it's performing kind of how I expected it. It started really, really slow. But all of a sudden, I've been seeing some of the most wildest things that, in a sense, have been giving me hope. I wasn't really sure what I was expecting, because as of late, the Chief channel has really just been pulling 9 out of 10s, 10 out of 10s. And I think that really comes down to also the ideas that I've been choosing. That's definitely a large part of it. And it stings, and it does hurt quite a bit, because when you put a lot of love and a lot of passion into a piece of art and you see it not received the way you thought it would, there's definitely a level of impact that leaves a sour taste in your mouth, and you start to question and doubt your abilities as a creator and really wonder if you're ever going to make it the way you thought you would just in life. And this isn't meant to be a Debbie Downer part, but it's more of, I put out this video, which, again, glorified compilation. I don't know what I expected, but I'm seeing a lot of positive improvement from the way people are watching it. Like, people are watching it for a long time, and now, realistically, they're just putting it on in the background. But I think there's something really amazing about the fact that people are going out of their way to click on my videos and use that as a background watch, or even to watch it intentionally. And I've been seeing comments about people timestamping a video that's like 3 hours into the 3 hour and 40-minute video, or commenting about it, and they're like, oh, this was so cool, I really enjoyed this part, oh my god, how did that happen? And I'm just, whoa, that's so cool that you feel that way. I didn't realize that you're actually paying attention, and so many people are binge watching it that have never even seen the channel anymore right now. Oh, and it's raining. Oh, my whole day is ruined now. Oh, this is the worst. No, I'm just kidding. I'm being dramatic. But I think seeing how this movie has been performing has been just giving me a lot of hope, and it's been making me feel, okay, more confident being able to put something out that may not have the strongest idea, but it could be a really good video, because it can really add to the movie later on if I were to make another movie down the line. And I've got maybe another movie worth of doing my non-SMP projects, such as beating Minecraft in peaceful mode, exposing hackers, testing 1-star servers, beating Minecraft in one chunk, the White Enderman, all of these different video ideas. I think there's definitely room for that. I think I'm also lost too. I'm not sure where my house is. Maybe it's over here. Oh wait, maybe it's over here. Actually, I think it's this way. I got something in my mouth. Hold on. And I was talking with Miles about this, about the way these movies are performing and how it can give us like a second chance for the videos that may have not seen the light of day that we wanted. Because there's some videos to this day I still wish got more performance, like the potato video that I put out. I put my love, heart, and soul into it, and it's doing relatively just terrible. My putting 1,000 creepers in my friend's house, I think that was one of my better videos as of yet, ever. Just in terms of the quality, but because maybe the idea and the packaging just isn't that strong. Yeah, maybe it was mostly the idea. People just aren't clicking on it. And I know Mr. Beast has talked about you can make the best video in the world, but if it's not good packaging, no one's ever going to click on it. You can make the best video in the world, but if no one clicks on it, no one's going to see it. And the logic makes complete sense. I think I want to go on a little adventure while I kind of talk about this. Let's get a boat. That's the plan. So, I don't know. Those are my thoughts. Whether they're clear or not, and I know we talk a big game about, oh, Chief's making sense today or Chief isn't. I feel like I babble on, and I don't feel like I have my thoughts all that put together. I don't think these thoughts are ever really going to be put together in this channel, but I think there's something beautiful about putting my thoughts out there and allowing myself to have this sort of video journal diary, allowing me to be held accountable, and also just allowing you guys to see where my head's at and feel where I am in a day-to-day life. I hope it allows us to have a more closer connection, and you guys can start to understand me more, and maybe I get to learn a little bit more about you guys. I've been reading all the comments. I don't think I've reacted or done any liking to them, because I just haven't. I don't really go on my alt account that much, except just to hit post. But there's been some beautiful comments and some really eye-opening and lovely stuff I've gotten to see, and thank you guys so much for that. Life's a beautiful thing, you know. I did have some Debbie Downer episodes, which is part of life, you know. Get worried, but then you also get hopeful. But I think there's something cool about playing Minecraft with your friends, that it just kind of... I get very nostalgic when I play, and I still think back to some of the things that I used to do with some of my friends and play on the world. I know we had this world where we were duped a bunch of gold on the Xbox 360 edition, and we built skyscrapers, and we built this whole city, and it looked ugly, but it was all made out of gold, every single block. And it just made me think, I was like, oh, let's call this thing Swag City, because this place is swag. And terrible name. I'm not going to deny that, but it's such a pure memory. I love those types of memories where you go off and you make memories with your friends that they mean something to you. It's like another man's trash is one person's trash is another man's treasure. I think it's a great saying to this example, where seeing that very ugly golden city, it doesn't mean much to anyone else. But if I were to go back and really see that city and be with my friends again, I would be having such a moment, honestly. There's just something so beautiful about it. And Minecraft, it just... knowing you can change the world however you want, you can craft your own story, I think there's something so cool about that. I don't play Minecraft, though, in my off time, ever. I really don't. But what I do is when I play with my friends, it makes me reminisce, makes me nostalgic. I love hanging out with them, being in the moment. It's cool. It makes me think back to the simpler times. And maybe there's something to be said about nostalgia sort of simplifying it in the back of our heads. Because I know there's definitely times I didn't think were simple in the moment, but I look back, I'm like, oh, those were the simple times. But, you know, things happen. We live. We move on. I think there's something to be said about embracing the things that are difficult in your life. Because I really stand true to the idea that the things that are hard in life are the ones that are worth doing. For example, being a YouTuber. This is not an easy job. I still stand by it's harder than my engineering gig. It is very emotionally taxing and mentally taxing in both the intellectual, the emotional, spiritual, all those regards. But it's also so rewarding. It's hard to do this. My mind is constantly wired YouTube because I want to think about how to make amazing videos, the best videos for you guys, but also make sure I'm staying true to myself. I'm being authentic. I'm giving you guys an experience. I'm teaching you things or sharing my morals that I want to spread upon you guys, because that's the power that I really want to make sure I treat with respect when I'm here on YouTube. Is I want to be utilizing the platform that I have, the community I've built for the better, and actually I want to make sure that I'm sharing and instilling my values, which are treating people with kindness and equality. Just be nice. Just be kind to people. You know, you don't have to agree on everything with everyone, but at least have some respect down the line with the fact that you can have differing opinions, and that's okay. Or maybe you don't like that person, they're not as good of a friend, but that doesn't mean you have to hate them. It's just, oh, it's just not my type. That person's just not my cup of tea. And that's cool. That's okay. and not having to create all sorts of drama or stir the pot or create arguments with people. Just enjoy each other's company, enjoy the moment. And that's what I want to use this platform for, is to really how can I put it? Just to instill my values and share my beliefs with you guys. And I want you guys, I want to affect your lives positively for the better. And if I can do that by uploading silly Minecraft videos onto the internet and being my goofy, authentic, genuine self, then so freaking be it. That sounds perfect to me. Which brings me full circle back to the movies, and the performance of the channel is also trying to think about managing being authentic to myself, but also having really good performance that I can actually spread to an audience that's wide enough. Yeah. It's an interesting balancing game to have, because I found myself last year really focusing on audience building and making sure I have a good audience. And I still think I really do. I am so grateful for my audience, and I would even suggest I might have one of the best audiences in the Minecraft space. I don't know if that's actually super cocky to say, or if that's oh, my kid's my favorite and you're supposed to say that. Regardless, let me put it like this. I don't hold any envy over anyone else's audience. I'm very grateful for mine, and I wouldn't trade it in for the world. You guys are incredible. You guys make me so happy and so proud to be a creator. So thank you for being the amazing souls that you are. And just, if I had one bit of advice to give you right now, just keep paying it forward. Spread that kindness. Give someone a hug. Tell someone please and thank you. Hold the door open for someone. Make their day better, because that's what we want to do. Pay it forward. Right, Dad? Okay. I'll talk to you guys later. See you in the next one. Bye.